Hey guys, Admirable here, and this is going to be our deck that we're using for Game 3 going against Maexxna. So, something to note about their hero power is it's extremely exploitable on Heroic Nax. At the beginning of their turn, they'll always use their hero power. And on Heroic, it's 0 mana, return 2 random minions your opponent controls to their hand. So they're going to be returning 2 of our minions to our hand. So obviously the hyper exploit that you can use is cards like Voodoo Doctor to help you yourself. So our goal in that matchup is actually going to be to not kill their minions. It's just going to be to try to kill them. So the way that we do that is we let their board fill up with 1 power minions, and then we use Guardian of Kings and Voodoo Doctor to heal ourselves infinitely until we've gotten to or heal ourselves, I say infinitely, basically infinitely, to a point where we're safe enough to make a push for damage, because they don't have any really relevant spells. You can't stick anything to the board with just your basic cards, and it's pretty tough to try to fight the attrition battle, because they actually start with 2 1/2 spiders into play, that when they die, they make 2 1/1 spiders. So those guys aren't the worst for us. We actually want to consecrate 4 of those and fill up their board with 1 power minion. It's one of the easiest ways to do it. But some of the other ways to do it is you can actually use like charge minions with Blessing of Kings to help kill their bigger minions, and you can use things like Humility to turn their bigger minions into smaller things. The only thing that's sort of troublesome is when you have to clear out things like taunt minions, so that way you can make a push with your charge minions later in the game. Because that's once you get to a high enough life total, you can just play Guardian of Kings, play a charge minion, hit him for 3, it'll return both of these, and you can continue to heal over and over again. So that's the exploit that you want to be using against this boss's particular AI. So tune in the game as we get right into it. And we're going to be going into Game 3 versus Maexxna.
He's a giant spider.
The cards you want to be looking for in your early game are quite literally Voodoo Doctor, I believe.
Versus Maexxna. I will fight with honor.
We've gotten a Voodoo Doctor right off the bat, but we want our second one. So just to give you an example of what will be happening, at the start of their turn they will always use this hero power. So this will come back to our hand and we're going to heal over and over again. Heal for 2 and pass. Direwolf Alpha is a card that needs to die eventually, but it's not urgent. We also need to be finding Guardian of Kings or our other Voodoo Doctor. That minion's fine. So one of the things you want to remember in this format is once you get their board full of 1 power minions, they can't actually play any other minions. So we're going to consecrate here. He's going to make 6 tokens and he's going to keep his 1/1, his 1/4. So now he actually can't play any minions for the rest of the game. So in terms of just minion presence, we have the board locked. And our goal is going to be able to heal up from here. We're going to be using Holy Light. We need to control our hand size as well as keep ourselves topped off. Making a small push for damage, nothing relevant. So soon we're likely going to be using the Blessing of Mites just to make sure that we don't get overburdened on our hand size. It's a good draw right now.
For justice.
Again, at this point, we're basically just searching for Guardian of Kings.
For justice.
Another solid draw, however.
I hope you like my invention.
We don't want to play the other minion right now. If we give our opponent an opportunity to play another minion, we can end up losing the game because you can get stuck.
For justice.
And again, so as we were touching on, becoming overburdened on hand size, it's something we don't have to worry about. This is actually a better plan to do it this way, though. It feels weird to suicide the boars in, but it's a necessary evil at this point.
I hope you like my invention.
For justice.
So here, I believe we actually have to run the risk of our opponent kind of having the right sequence of cards. We just ended up not drawing a Guardian of Kings this match. Sweet, the AI didn't trade, so we actually believe that's game. It's definitely game now. There you go. So, kind of a cheesy strategy, but it is what it is. Defeating Heroic Naxx with basic cards is going to sort of require some ingenuitive manipulation of the AI's mechanics. So, that's Heroic Naxx cleared with only basic cards. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to it. Also, there's links to pretty much everything else that you want to see on there. I do stream from time to time, etc. You can check out me on Facebook, Twitch, or on Twitter, @ThatsAdmirable, for all three. And check out my coaching ad on iHearthU.com as well if you're interested in private coaching. And we can go from there. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.